Hello, everyone. I am Glenn, and welcome to the Glenliness Weekly Vlog. It is Saturday afternoon. The boy is napping. The wife is napping. I am caffeinating. This stuff is fabulous. I love it way too much. This is Mountain Dew Kickstart Recharge. It's energizing blood orange flavor. It's got caffeine. It's got vitamin C and E, antioxidants. Very important to get rid of your oxidants. Anyway, it wakes me up, so that's good. I got in like a tiny little nap earlier. The kid was down here watching Daniel Tiger, which shocking put me to sleep. So I slept for like 20 minutes or so. I'm doing okay otherwise. Last night I was supposed to go to opening night of Night Must Fall, the show that I'm consulting directing, but I did not make it. There was like an incident with my wife at work. Everything's fine, but she had to file a police report. It's a whole complicated thing that I'm not going to get into on the vlog, but everything's fine. But I just kind of felt like I should be there for her last night. And plus, I painted the floor on Friday. It was a solid color when I started, like a light tan, and I drew lines across the whole thing. And I did some dry brushing to make it look like a hardwood floor, which everybody's telling me came out fantastically. I thought it was okay. Maybe not my best effort, but I'm my own worst critic. So there you go. But so I spent, I don't know, 5 hours maybe. I'm not sure how long it took me. So drawing the lines I did with a China marker, wax pencil, grease pencil, whatever you want to call them, and a board to do a straight line and measure my width. So that was all done. Like I was kneeling for all of that to get that done. And then when I was brushing, I was kind of like squatting down and just doing the brushing back and forth. I have a carpal tunnel in this hand. And like I would get done with a row and my hand would just be completely numb. Like all three of these fingers completely numb and half of this finger, which is why I know it's carpal tunnel. Because I had this surgery, which I think I've talked about at some point. I had, in case I didn't, I had a car accident a number of years ago, flipped the car over on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and I broke this arm, the ulna right here, and they put a plate on it. Over the years, that used to bother me a lot, especially with weather changes and things like that. So a couple of years ago, I got the plate removed, and before they removed the plate, they did some testing, and they found out that there was damage to the ulnar nerve, which is what this scar is from. They relocated the ulnar nerve, like up, I think, under the muscle up here. So the reason that I know about carpal tunnel, with the ulnar nerve damage, this finger and this side of the ring finger used to get numb. So so these three fingers and this side of your ring finger is the carpal tunnel. This finger and this side of this finger is this ulnar nerve, also known as the cubital tunnel. That's known as a cat. But you probably knew that one. Most people can recognize a cat these days. So anyway, I was supposed to go to the show. So between all of the fatigue, the squatting and the kneeling and all of this stuff took its toll on my body because I'm getting old. So I was very, very sore yesterday. Between that and my wife feeling like I should spend the evening with her just because she was, it was just a rough day for her because she spent the whole day dealing with this incident at work. So I did not make it to opening night, which I feel bad about. Now this afternoon, we are supposed to be going out to Dutch Wonderland in Lancaster, taking my son out there because we got the season passes this year and we've only been out there once so far, which is ridiculous, and its season's almost over. So we'd like to take him out at least one or two more times. I think we figured that the season passes would be worth their money if we went there 3 times and we've been there once. So whatever, lesson learned. But we're going to try to get out there, and then I'm going to try to get back and still make it to the show after. Let's see, that's a cat. She's a very sweet cat, aren't you? She says yes. She says yes, I'm very sweet. So we're going to try to make it out to Lancaster, go to Dutch Wonderland, and then come back so we can put the boy to bed. And then after he goes to bed, I will head over to the show and see whatever's left of the show, and then go out if they go out, and all of that. So that's about 5 minutes of babbling there on everything that's been going on. Oh, we also got the radon remediation system put in on Friday morning. They had to like drill a hole in the ground in the basement, put a pipe in there, then it goes up and out the back of the house, and then there's a pipe that goes all the way up and blows the bad air out. Since we got it put in, the radon has been almost undetectable, so that's good. It had lowered down to like an acceptable level a few days ago and was kind of steady at a lower level, but now it's almost gone, and I'm not too concerned about it going back up. To run their test in a few days, but we have the airwave, I forget what it's called, but there's a radon system that hooks up to my phone on an app there and lets us get a constant readout. I am really babbling and all over the place, which makes me think the caffeine's already kicking in and I'm not even halfway done with this. But it is delicious. On top of that, it's like I already told you it's energizing blood orange, so as you can guess, it's blood orange flavored and actually contains blood orange juice. It's also got some artificial sweeteners. It's not all sugar, so it's just 60 calories in an entire can, which is not too bad. Not a sponsor. Yes, once again, as I said, that is a cat. This is going to be a weird vlog. Maybe me coming back and talking to you a little bit more later. Maybe I'll get the cameras running in Dutch Wonderland if we do manage to get in there. Maybe I'll run something down in the green room of the show. Who knows? Regardless, I am expecting there to be more. So let's fade to more. Ready, Luna? Wait, I don't want to cut off the cat like that. We'll cut her off this way. So we decided against Dutch Wonderland. Clearly, this isn't Dutch Wonderland, but it's a good ride anyway. So, like I said, we had gotten season passes, but it just didn't make any sense to us. We didn't really want to go. The only reason we were going was because we felt we had to, which is ridiculous. Okay.
I think we just agreed to go to the playground.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, he likes the playground, so. Yeah, it just, we were only going because we felt we should go, not because we actually wanted to go. It was a mistake to buy the season passes, or a mistake to not go there earlier, or a mistake to go to Disneyland instead of Dutch Wonderland. I don't know what it was. But there were mistakes made. Let's put it that way. So instead, we're going for a tricycle ride. And this seems perfectly good to me. And he seems happy. Does he seem happy to you?
Yes.
Excellent. Ollie, are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Huh?
Good.
See?
I see. So does everybody else. Crossing the street. Okay. I will catch you all later. I am probably going to go to the full show tonight. That will be the other difference for this. And I'll probably do maybe a little more babbling on the way there. He keeps going red light. I don't know why. Okay, catch you later. So I am just arriving home from the theater. I look like a floating head because it's dark, because it's 11 o'clock at night. Settling myself into the garage and closing the garage door. Well, I'm looking like a floating head because my hand is blocking the camera. See, look, there's the rest of the picture. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night. It's a little late for me, a little past my bedtime, but I was going to the theater to see Night Must Fall, the show that I consulted, directed, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, saw the show tonight. I missed last night. I was originally supposed to go last night. on opening night, but due to various circumstances, I did not. I went tonight, and it was, in fact, excellent. The show was really, really top-notch. Is it perfect? No, but very few shows are. I was... Oh, door's locked. I'm not used to that. I was quite thrilled with having my name associated with this production because my work was relatively minimal, but these people, it's a really great cast. Fran, the director is did an excellent job with a great cast. And sorry, inside, dark again. And like I said, I couldn't be more happy with the results, and couldn't be more happy to have my name associated with this show and these people and the great production that they have put together. So yeah, that's that. Now I'm going to go and attempt to get some sleep. We're going to see a friend and their new baby tomorrow. And then it's going to be our usual pizza and movie night. And I will probably check in with you some tomorrow. Good night.